Fox News alert, President Obama saying the Pentagon will submit a plan to Congress today to close the detention center at Guantanamo Bay, Cuba, a promise he made when he first ran for president 8 years ago. Welcome to Happening Now. I'm John Scott.
Hi, everybody. I'm Jenna Lee, and the president says the detention center at Guantanamo Bay undermines U.S. national security as well as our values, and that closing it will close a chapter in our history. So far, Congress hasn't gone along with the president on his ideas to close Gitmo, and lawmakers are already reacting. We'll have some of that for you. 91 prisoners are left at the U.S. military base, about half considered too dangerous to release. So the question for the administration: what to do with them? Doug McElway is live at the Pentagon with more. Doug?
Hi, Jenna. The Pentagon just within the past hour released the official plan. It does not endorse any specific location or facility, but it does consider 13 different locations to house Gitmo detainees, including 7 existing prison facilities, 2 Fort Leavenworth, Kansas locations, also the Naval Brig in Charleston, South Carolina, and 4 different places in Colorado, including the medium and supermax prisons there. Just a short time ago, the president defended his decision to try to close Guantanamo Bay Camp X-Ray.
Keeping this facility open is contrary to our values. It undermines our standing in the world. It is viewed as a stain on our broader record of upholding the highest standards of rule of law.
The decision is already meeting with really stiff GOP resistance. Kansas Senator Jerry Moran said this morning, and I'm quoting now, the president's move goes down this unlawful path to close the detention facility at Guantanamo Bay is a reckless decision, especially after numerous Department of Defense officials and his own attorney general confirmed it is against the law. Also, this tweet from Senator Tim Scott of South Carolina, the Pentagon, the president speaking this morning on moving Guantanamo terrorists to domestic locations, illegal, reckless, unsafe, need I go on. Senator Pat Roberts, a tweet: I remain committed to stopping POTUS from moving a single Gitmo detainee to the U.S. and will use all legislative tools at my disposal to do so. Even Democratic Senator Michael Bennet of Colorado, who is facing a re-election battle this year and who voted to close Guantanamo, says these detainees should not be transferred to Colorado. The outgoing head of the Southern Command, Marine General John Kelly, who, by the way, lost a son in Afghanistan, said this in January about these remaining prisoners at Guantanamo. Listen up.
I mean, they're all bad boys. We have dossiers on all of them. Some of them were more effective in being bad boys than others.
The president today also cited several cases where very, very dangerous terrorists were convicted in U.S. federal court to bolster his case that Guantanamo Bay be closed. He also said that it will save hundreds of millions of dollars over the next 3 to 5 years, arguments that are not likely to sway or to block this tremendous wave of opposition, which is surfacing today in the Congress. Jenna, back to you.
Reaction coming fast and furious, and we'll be watching it, Doug. Thank you very much.